It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on Sunday evening, May 8th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 5 o'clock news on the top story at 5 is Washington Word. What's the backup plan for the Trump ticket? Who's on the presumptive nominee? Short list of the fundraiser as a backdoor GOP consultations happen around Trump. While Trump says the tax on wealth could increase if he's elected president, then he supports an increase in the minimum wage. The massive wildfire that forced about 90,000 people affected in Alberta is growing in the approach of the neighboring province of Saskatchewan, Canadian officials said Saturday. Lottery officials in New Jersey said the winning ticket that matched all 6 numbers of the Powerball, drawn and worth about $428.6 million, was sold at the 7-Eleven convenience store in Trenton, New Jersey. When the failing proposition won, Austin's innovation-friendly reputation has taken a hit. The city's decision to settle rideshare apps when an excessive list of petty burdensome and unnecessary regulations is driving human lift out of town. A fuel tanker collided head-on with 2 buses in Afghanistan railway early said they sent in all 3 vehicles and fire and killed at least 50 people. Manila, voters in the Philippines go to the polls Monday after Bruce decapitated lead the Catholic country. Nearly 55 million of the country's 100 million population have registered and chose not only a new president deputy but also. Caro, militants opened fire on a tobacco bus filled with plainclothes police in Caro suburb early said they killed 8 of them, including an officer in an attack claimed by a local Islamic State affiliate. Kabul, Afghanistan heading 6 prisoners convicted of terrorism offenses as part of a tougher new policy towards the Taliban promised by the President Ashraf Ghani in the retaliation of the last month's suicide attack which killed at least 64 people in Kabul. Tanan Kandi Chana. At least 41 construction workers are missing after landslide at a construction site for a hydroelectric power plant in southeastern China. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Saudi leadership instituted a royal decree dismissing the country's federal oil minister, Ali Al-Nabi. Cairo, 8 plainclothes police officers were shot dead in the outskirts of the Egypt's capital, officials said. Madrid, 3 Spanish journalists returned home only recently freed from 10 months of captivity in Syria. The Northern Lights lit up the skies over West Washington late Saturday night in a stunning display that was widely captured on camera. Champaign, Illinois, police out of Central Illinois village searched Sunday for a suspect in a weekend shooting a police officer. Donald Trump says he couldn't mistreated husband's female accusers. Police have charged a 49 European men accused of killing the woman and 2 children with first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder, and a firearms charge. The names of 4 Massachusetts police officers who had died in line of duty by the morning. 250 will be added to the National Law Enforcement Officer Memorial in Washington. The dedication ceremony and the candlelight vigil are scheduled for Friday at the Memorial at the National Mall. And the 252 officers at the Memorial this year, 123 died in 2015, 129 died previously but were not documented. Boston, the finished a long-delayed project said the T's green line to Somerville and Medford could be decided soon. The dismissal of the Saudi Arabia's long-serving and influential oil minister ushered a new wave of uncertainty over parts of which a rather late but could change the course that depended on its kingdom's policies. Crude oil futures set year-to-date highs in April and held on the most of the gains during May, despite major OPEC and non-OPEC producers again in the Qatar capital of Doha on April 17th. China reported a modest stimulation in exports this weekend as the value of the currency decreased as well as the first back-to-back gain in the foreign reserves in almost 2 years, suggesting the economy extended its mid-slow growth. On Friday, Growth Poll released their figures in the first quarter of 2016 and showed that the company had a rough start to the year. Scientists working in southern China have uncovered 2 fresh fossils of ancient maritime reptile provided compelled evidence of herbivorous habitats. Mount St. Helens is experiencing an earthquake to the vast amounts of magma move underneath its rocky surface, although there are no evidence that the dependent eruption of rhythms are breaking back members and massive explosion took place. Scientists studied in the treasure trove of the data yielded by NASA's new transmission have found that Prince's eruption of the solar wind is unique in the solar system. It is exciting. The explosion deepest part of the Earth anyway. Once the public have a front row seat. New poll confirms what we have seen in firsthand. Last week, the nonprofit common sense media released the findings of a new poll on mobile device usage and family conflict. News that one of the nation's largest health insurance companies and personal evidence-based approach to this substance abuse treatment and opioid addiction can potentially speed up the slow march rate for the fee-for-service mental health treatment. Take a look at New England Insular to New Bedford, Massachusetts at single car, one back to Church Street at Trey Street, car front of fence into the tree. Amber employment minor injuries. Either Channel News at 5:05 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon time for spot support. Tonight, the Boston Red Sox will square off in a showdown in the Bronx against the New York Yankees. Game time, 8:05 p.m. down in New York. Okay, take a look at some Major League Baseball scores. Top of the first, San Diego Padres, New York Mets, no score. Top of the third, Colorado Rockies leading the subsequent shots, 2-0 at the top of the third. Bottom of the fifth, Tampa Bay Rays out, leading the Los Angeles Angels, 3-1 at the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the seventh, Washington Nationals out, leading the Chicago Cubs, 3-1 at the bottom of the seventh. Pittsburgh Pirates, leading the St. Louis Cardinals, 8-5 at the top of the seventh. Bottom of the eighth, it's the Houston Astros out, leading the Seattle Mariners, 5-1. Top of the tenth, Arizona Diamondbacks, Atlanta Braves, 10-3 at the top of the tenth. Bottom of the sixth, Cincinnati Reds leading the Milwaukee Brewers, 4-3. Los Angeles Dodgers over the Colorado Blue Jays, 4-2. Texas Rangers over the Detroit Tigers, 8-3. Philadelphia Flyers. Phillies over the Miami Marlins 6-5. Cleveland Indians over the Kansas City Royals 5-4. Baltimore Orioles over the Oakland Athletics 11-3. And Chicago White Sox over the Minnesota Twins 3-1. 8:46 left in the third quarter. Cleveland Cavaliers out. Late in the Atlanta Hawks 68-68. Cavs trying to close out the Hawks in 4. MLS soccer scores. Last night's Galaxy leading the New England which 3-0 for 46-42 in the second half. And through 2 periods, Tampa Bay Lightning leading the New York Islanders 3-0. Alright, take a look at some sports news. Louisville, Kentucky, they did a little things backward in the morning after the Kentucky Derby took them 9 hours before the race went up and sent a click classes after. Last time the Dodgers not beaten. Yesterday, played making most of the visit over the border before this weekend series against the Toronto Blue Jays as he walked up the CN Tower as part of the Toronto Adventures. Madrid defeated Andy Murray 6-2, 3-6, 6-3 in the Madrid Open final on Sunday to win a record 28 securing master title. Here, Channel News on 5:07 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a traffic report. And let's start you off in Rhode Let's start you off down in the Ocean State, where 95 and us up, northbound side. It's a little slow from 6 second to Route 95. 6 second to a little slow from Route 6 to Route 95. In downtown Providence, 146 in the northbound side. Little slow left, Route 99 in North Smithfield, Rhode Island. At the Cape, board and Summer Bridge on looking at Route 6 from 7 to 9 to Orleans. Trains a little from Board to Falmouth. Route 3 to the northbound side, a little slow from 120 Street Hanover all the way at the Derby Street in Hingham. Southern Business Expressway on both ends is slow from Quincy all the way at the Mass Pike on both ends is slow from the Southern Expressway all the way at the Logan Airport. 93 on the northbound side, slow from the Pike all the way at the Zankin Bridge. 93 southbound side, slow from Somerville all the way to the Zankin Bridge. 120 on the northbound side is slow from 93 and Redden all the way at the 28 and Redden and 120 on the southbound side, slow from Linfield all the way at the Redden. 92, 120 is southbound side, Little Swamp, Route 3 in Millwicka, 93 at the northbound side, Little Swamp, Route 125 in North Andover. But you're looking at the east of Massachusetts, Mass Park on the eastbound side, so from I-8 Fort Service to Charleston, I-8, Mass Park on the westbound side, so from Charleston to I-8 Fort Service. 91 on the northbound side, a little slow around 291 in Springfield. I-89, I-91, southbound side of Vermont, it is slow after the Canadian border, but you're looking good at Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. New York State throughout on the westbound side, it is slow from the Schenectady stretch onto the westbound side. I-91 on the northbound side is slow from Route 57 to Route 291, the Springfield section of 91 southbound in Springfield. 91 on the northbound side, little slow before I-84 Spring in Hartford, I-84 the westbound side, little slow at I-91 in Hartford, I-8 for the westbound side, so from 691 to Route 80 towards an I-8 for the eastbound side, a little slow at Route 7 from Danbury to Newtown. With Merritt Parkway at both ends, so from 25 in Bridgeport all the way out to New Haven, 95 on the southbound side, and so for the New Haven stretch. 95 on the southbound side, and then so from Fairfield all the way to the Norwalk, and Stop and Go from Norwalk to Stepford at the New York border. 95 on the northbound side, and so from 287 to switch all the way to New Haven. All the way to Greenwich. Line Expressway is slow from Hicksville all the way at Manhattan. Lincoln Tunnel is slow on both ends. George Washington Bridge is slow on both ends. 95 slow on both ends from the New Jersey border all the way to the Bronx. 95 on the Not bad side, a little sort of box stretch. Spelt Parkway, it's sold from 278 all the way at the Hempstead. 278 on both ends, it's sold from Staten Island all the way at the Brooklyn. 278 of these spots, and it's sold from New Jersey all the way to Staten Island. New Jersey Turnback Blue from New York all the way out to Delaware. Delaware Memorial Bridge is its logo, while Atlantic City Parkway is looking from Wildwood all the way out to Newark. 76 on the east spot side, also before 676 in Philadelphia. 76 on both ends, it's sold from 676 all the way to King of Prussia. 676 on the west spot side, and it's sold from Philadelphia all the way out to Camden, New Jersey on the west spot side of 676. 95 on the north spot side, and it is slow. 511 Pennsylvania. Down in Baltimore, Washington Parkway, it's sold from Washington all the way at the BWI. I-83 on the north spot side, sold from downtown Baltimore to Towson. Harbor Tunnel on the southbound side, and it's for the Baltimore stretch. 95, it's slow. Capital Beltway on the westbound side, and it's sold from 95 all the way to Bethesda. 66 on the eastbound side, and it's sold from 495 all the way to Arlington. 95 on the southbound side, and it's off to the Capital Beltway. Capital Beltway on the westbound side, and it's over the Longo stretch. And Highways, Washington, D.C. out. Looking good. All right. Otherwise, the throughway is looking good from New York. And we got some slowdowns around the throughway just around 490 in Rochester and New York State 3. It's slow before 290 in Buffalo. And the Pacific turbout's moving from Philadelphia all the way out to Pittsburgh. Okay, take a look at MBTA. Thursday out. Looking good. Subway system is looking good. And Permanent train 2812, 4:56 p.m. inbound is scheduled today to have calculation. The next inbound train is scheduled to depart Providence at 7:05 p.m. in Providence train 2809, 2:25 p.m. outbound to terminate at Mansfield. Passenger take 2811 and scheduled to depart 5:14 p.m. at Mansfield. Alright, 7. Okay, Peter Chell News Hubs. 5:12 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a weather report. And it turned out to be a mixed bag. It was sunny for a little bit this morning, and then turned into some rain in the afternoon, and turned out to be a clear blue day here in Norton and around the region. But take a look at radar and zooming you out, zoom you in on zooming in on 2 bands of rain showers. One from Peabody stretching out to Beverly all the way out to Custer. And another band of rain showers stretching from Chelmsford down to 45 from Chelmsford all the way at the Lawrence and stretching to Haverhill. And stretch on Tingsbury also see some rain showers around east of Litchfield and down to Merrimack. And they tend to go in all directions. And we're seeing also some spotty rain showers from northwestern Massachusetts and stretching down for 7 portions of Vermont. And seeing some spotty rain showers west of Laconia and some spotty snow sleet rain showers stretching up in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. But whoa, look at this! A swath of heavy rain showers stretching from Augusta, Maine, stretching to down east Maine, and seeing some sleeted snow showers in eastern Quebec, some rain showers in eastern Quebec. And we're seeing 1 band of heavy rain showers stretching from 12 quarters made around the Chesterfield and stretching at Vienna and down to New Sharon. And seeing another band of heavy bands of rain showers stretching around from Milwaukee down to Lincoln and stretching around St. Stephen around Old Town and down to down east Maine. So expect to be a wet evening down in Maine. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, most of the coast is about 43 degrees. Western Vermont, 5 to 14 miles per gust size, 28 miles an hour. For Monday, most of the skies high about 69 degrees, west about 8 to 14 miles, gusts is 26 miles an hour. By the night, most gusts got about 36 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 11 miles, gusts is 22 miles an hour. Tuesday, south got about 70 degrees, west about 7 to 11 miles an hour. For Tuesday, most gusts got about 43 degrees, and west about 5 to 8 miles, and becoming calm after midnight. Wednesday, Saturday, most gusts got about 71 about 42 degrees. Thursday, Saturday, part gusts got about 74 about 47 degrees. Friday, protest got about 65 degrees. Friday night, check the showers, most gusts got about 50 degrees, and chest patient 40%. Saturday, check the showers, most gusts got about 61 about 47 degrees, chest patient 35%. And for Sunday, check the showers, protest got about 59 degrees, chest patient 30%. Currently up there, it is a few clouds with clear skies and 65, 18 above Celsius, humidity 36%. That's me for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news, and it's May 8, 2016 on a Sunday evening. Have a good evening, goodbye, until 3 for late night newscast right after the sports right after the Sox Yankees shutout, then it rocks. Have a good evening.